enjoying my reactions, but you don't feel like waiting a week for the next upload? That's cool, because I got you covered. Chances are, by the time you watch this show on YouTube, I'll already have the full seasons available over on Patreon in their complete unedited glory. All you gotta do is become a tier 2 patron. And if you just so happen to be a viewer who wants to request things from me, such as movies and shows, then you can take your loyalty even further by becoming a tier 3 patron. The ball is in your court, and I'm completely at your service, so take advantage of these opportunities now. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with me, myself, and I on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where I react to everything I ain't never seen. And if you read by the title, you already know what time it is, man. It's time to put those pedals to the floor for some more Initial D reaction. And last time we left off, we saw a battle between two polar opposite individuals. Literally, sun versus night. The Red Suns versus the Night Kids. Yes, man, it was awesome seeing these guys go against it. It was like they were really... Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with me, myself, and I on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where I react to everything I ain't never seen. And if you read by the title, you already know what time it is, man. You don't even need a clock to know what time it is. It's time to go ahead and put those pedals to the floor for some more Initial D reaction. And the last time we left off, we saw a battle between two polar opposite individuals. Day versus night, literally. Sun versus the night sky. Or should I say the Red Suns versus the Night Kids. Yeah, we got a chance to see Kisuke of the Red Suns go up against Takeshi of the Night Kids to determine who's going to be the best on the block, man. And it was a very epic battle that they had. A lot of different conditions and stuff like that. Literally, it was an uphill battle. And it was also played with elements such as rain, which makes it a lot harder in order to navigate through these courses. That's going to be one of those things that continues to push this series and the envelope in general, because, you know, characters have to overcome adversities, and we see Kisuke do all of those things in that episode in general. I really like this guy. He's kind of grown on me. It's like at first he was a bit of a overachiever and somewhat of an edgelord, which I'm not particularly fond of, but I do like how he continues to evolve in this series, and he's going to be just as skilled as Takumi if he keeps it up. You know, his brother Ryosuke, he's kind of a different beast, but I feel like Kisuke can become a better driver than Ryosuke because he's already natural when it comes to this. We also see Takumi, you know, bear witness to how good Kisuke has gotten, you know, like Ikutani or Itsuki told him to come to the race, and now he's gonna have to partake in the race because Kenta, which is another member of the Red Suns, he wants to prove himself. He wants to, you know, bring back that glory and reputation to the Red Suns, because the 8-6 has been pulling in a lot of wins for the Speed Stars, and Kenta don't like that, so he's challenged Takumi to a race, and we gonna see how this thing gonna go, man. I don't know why. Is it me, or is like Nissan the main brand of cars that we see in this? Because if I'm not mistaken, Kenta has like some kind of a Nissan Silva as well, which is crazy because they got so many of them in this series, man. Silvias are essentially the main brand. We see Mako with the Salady Nissan, and you got fucking Ikutani with a Silvia, and now you got this dude Kenta who seems to be driving the Silvia as well. So yeah, it's very interesting which car gets highly favored. I think Toyota might be the second favorite up in this series, which is funny because that's the main fucking car that's featured on the marquee. But yeah, that's just my, you know, observations. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this next episode, man. This is going to be episode 23, titled The Rainy Downhill. So here we go. Yeah, this nigga had to sit in the back seat. Hopefully he doesn't panic or pass out like Ikutani did. Yeah, he would. I want to see Dad get out on these streets, man. Show these guys a thing or two. Go! Yeah, it's an S14, as I suspected. What's with all these weird cross-eyed characters? Yeah, exactly. It's all about the momentum at the end of the day. He's not too far behind. This is going to be scary because the asphalt is all wet up. Okay, footwork. Y'all ain't bring no umbrellas? This nigga has to battle 2 Red Sign members. Gotta battle him next. I know these niggas got the best tires. They got money for it. I mean, they got to. It's not that hard to understand that we could potentially fuck ourselves up if we make the wrong moves. Right, this man ain't even interested in his own teammate winning. It would be nice if he had a seatbelt or something, man. This is too fucking dangerous. Somebody get me out of this shit. Okay. Ooh, that nigga sneaker game on point. I like those red shoestrings. What about hydroplaning though? Are we gonna take that into account? Like, how is that gonna factor into this race? Shit. Don't sleep on me, homie. I'll bring them nightmares to reality on your ass. I will say that I hope that the audience animations or the way they do the audience gets better in the later seasons, because these cardboard cutout cast members are hilarious to look at. Yeah, it was. That was aggressive. This is a ride you never wish you would have got on. Poor guy. Bruh, every time y'all say this shit, this guy be right on y'all ass about to just blow past you. You see the lights. This guy always sneaks up like a thief in the night, bruh. When will they ever learn? Nani? Impossible! It's happening, alright. Here we go. Hey, they going for it, man. What would it be? Sunny Delight or a big cup of vitamin C or D over here? That doesn't sound right. I will give it to this guy. He has skills. Once you get in that inside, it's over though. You let him up in there now. Ain't no going back. All right, guys. So it looks like it's a very close one, per usual. You know, like whenever Takumi gets in this thing, it's all about him readjusting to the situation. You know, trying to get in there to see where he's going to slip right through the cracks and secure that W at the last second, because that's usually what he does. This guy, Kenta, he obviously has a strong vehicle in the form of the Nissan Sylvia S14 compared to the S13, which is the one that we see Ikutani have. I'm not sure of all the differences, but it seems like it's obviously going to be the more powerful vehicle, because every vehicle that Takumi has gone up against has been the more powerful one and the more up-to-date version, so it's a no-brainer. But at the end of the day, we already know what it is. It's all about that skill, man. And you know, like anytime Takumi gets on the road, all those different things that he was thinking about at the back of his head, his mind becomes clearer and he's hyper focused on getting the job done with these races. And like this guy, he is very good at tackling all the different obstacles. As you can see, Itsuki is noticing that, yeah, this dude, he's a different type of monster when he's on the road. Even though his fucking windshield is smothered in rain and other things, he can still see clearly and he still drives aggressively as if it's still a normal day. And as Ikutani has already deduced, it's like, yeah, he's done delivery so many times. You know, he's the ultimate Uber driver. Why wouldn't he be able to drive the same? You know, he's done it so many times. And it looks like he's going to secure the W. So we're going to see how this goes, man. Let's go ahead and get back into this. Impossible. Well, that's your ass, Mr. Kenta man. Yeah, it was worth getting my drawers soaked. Yeah, it's like every time he hits one of those sharp turns, you're gonna disappear to where he can't even see you in the rearview mirror anymore. He already knew what was up. You finna pull up to the spot? Nigga said that's your guy. So he already knew. It was like, man, I knew my dude wasn't gonna be able to do that good. It was over before it even started. Yeah, that's the one I've been waiting to see. Yeah, he used that. He used your weight. That nigga knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, what you know, Kenji? Bear first hand to his greatness. Ah! Lord. I mean, that is somewhat true. Why are you laughing at yourself? Yeah, go ahead and let him know, Chief. What you know? Extra tire traction. Okay, so yeah, weigh the car down a little bit more. Hey. Uh-oh. Got a Capri's on? You say that like you proud. He was just hating a while ago. What happened? Lord. You know, it kind of makes me look bad in front of the boys because they gonna hate on me because they ain't got no ass. Didn't they share a kiss up in the car in a recent episode? It's the only time this nigga focused. Oh shit. So sorry. Yeah. My boy in there. Yeah, my man got his head in the clouds again. Shikamaru mode. Did no. Damn, look how dirty this shit is, man. You gotta take this shit to the car wash. Spritz it down at least. Treat that baby with some respect, man. She done got you in a good position. What's that? Oh, that knucklehead. Right, who that is? Why would I know? This nigga is not on my level. Who is this that he's talking to? Is this Ryosuke's pops? I see all these professional cars. Wow. Yeah, that guy, whoever he's talking to, must be a big deal. Tsuchiya? What the fuck are y'all trying to say? Why wouldn't y'all show my man if that was really him? I wonder if that was his voice too, or if did they just get somebody to play him? They literally got the godfather of drifting up in this shit. That's hilarious. So Bunta's a big deal like that. He's him, literally. Nigga, you know you was daydreaming about some gals. Not at all. So hopefully you're not getting imposter syndrome, bro. Alright guys, so that right there was episode 23, man. The Rainy Downhill. That was a very good one. Like, I enjoyed how, you know, like I said, Takumi, he is just a beast that continues to evolve into different hybrids of monsters on this road. Now it seems like there's going to be this build up. We're probably going to be seeing them, you know, reflect on certain things. Obviously, Ryosuke is in the lab studying, trying to figure out what kind of techniques he can use against Takumi. So that's going to be one of those deals. Ryosei is essentially going to be the final boss of the first stage. I also like how they had a shout out to Tsuchiya too, who's essentially the guy that supervises this show and the guy that became notorious for driving things like the 8.6 you know, and causing so many professional drivers to rage quit and accuse him of cheating because of how good he is at drifting, which is so unconventional at the time, but has become like a mainstay in modern day racing. It's very cool too to see that Bunta, he's widely revered by especially the ones in this game that have been around for quite some time, and they're essentially like the first generation of drifters. Very cool to see that. Now we got to figure out what the fuck is going on in Takumi's head. You know, is he apprehensive about something? Is it the mixed emotions he's get from being with this girl? Or maybe he's very apprehensive about things pertaining to this race that he's going to have at Ryosuke. Can't wait to see how that's going to play. But yeah, it was just a fun episode, and you know, just seeing him do stuff. It was pretty straightforward though. It was like not a lot of techniques other than the fact that, as I predicted, he did use Itsuki to be in the back so he could distribute the rate properly and put more pressure on the tires, because with more pressure means that the tires are going to stay, you know, fixed on the ground as opposed to just hydroplaning like some cars do, because they're not as I don't know, like weighted. You know, most cars nowadays are aerodynamic. Like my wife, she drives a Hyundai, and that thing is super light. It can't withstand winds or rain that well. So you know, most of the time I have to get into my Honda Accord Sports in order to, you know, take her in these long distance areas that she wouldn't be safe or feel safe driving to. Overall, I give that episode a solid A. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this next episode, which is going to be episode 24, titled Akagi's White Comet. Here we go. What you got for us, man? What up? An adult movie? What the fuck? It's like, man, you got that Ghetto Booties 2000? Wow. Okay. Yeah, what was that? Man, you gonna fuck up the tape by trying to watch it in slow motion. Yeah, Ryosuke? And they got the Carlton Banks sweater. Mm. Wow. So that nigga really built his team from the ground up. Oh, okay. So this is more about Ryosuke then. Yeah, what the fuck? He had to get his brother for nepotism reasons. Rotary Brothers. Right. You got that Pump Chasers Volume 5 over there? Hold on, man. Shit, I'm a big fan of Pinky Red. I got Cherokee. Y'all always say that though. But it would be cool though if Takumi actually loses this thing and he has to, you know, get revenge. He has to go for that rematch. Damn. Half? Really? This isn't the full extent of my power. You're too slow, Trunks. Yeah, what do you think, man? What you got your money on? No faith in the boy? Hey, man, see? I think, you know, it's Suki's level. Right. How much more does he need to prove to you? Yeah, man. Stop your bitching. Hey, that'll do him some good. Actually motivate him to win this shit. No, please do. Don't get hurt, man. That's the only thing she worried about. Damn, man. Everybody want a piece of my boy. Yeah, when is he gonna go and get that card, that pro card? Sips tea casually with his Pro Jared shirt on. Turn it down. Jim Connor. He's for the streetos. Yeah. You ain't going fast already? What the fuck? Yeah. Grab the handrail, clench your butt cheeks, because we're going turbo. I got them old school New Balances on too, nigga. Oh yeah. I just love the similarities between Bunta and Takumi. Oh man, guys, this is fun. Like, this build up, I thought it was going to be a little slow, but as it turns out, it's actually good because we're seeing how everybody is thinking about this. Ryosuke, he's been doing this for a long time now, and so much to the point to where he has been getting invited to do these pro races, but that's not where his heart is. His heart is in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Loud music thumping from them speakers, the women over there cheering his name, the dudes envying him because they know he's him. Those type of things is what he really likes. He likes the thrill. He likes the feel of the night. He don't like the race up in the daytimes, even though he got sun up in his name for his faction. You know what I'm saying? He's the White Comet, which I think is cool, man. I like to call them the Mazda boys, though, because they got them Mazdas that be putting in their work. They be doing shit. And I feel like he's going to do just that when he goes up against Takumi. You know, on the flip side, we have Takumi, who's still wondering what he's going to do in this race. You know, it seems like everybody's aware of how high the stakes are. You know, there's a lot of things on the line. Reputation is one of them, and also their well-being, because this is going to be one of the most dangerous races that we've seen so far. You know, even more dangerous than the duct tape race that we saw with Shingo. So yeah, like, this one right here is going to be one for the books. I can't wait to see how climactic it's going to be, and I also can't wait to see how well the animators do this, particularly with the CGI, because usually when we have something like a season finale, we usually get a bump in the quality and we see how more versatile the special effects and the animation is going to look. So yeah, that's definitely something that I can't wait to see. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump back into this and see how these dudes are going to go ahead and, you know, plot out certain things that they're going to do in this race. I know that, nigga. You think my eyes are just closed for nothing? I do this shit in my sleep. I literally sleepwalk to the fucking 8-6 and I just get in the car and drive. The fuck? Really? This man is pulling out a fucking cigarette. Yeah, this nigga Bunta is built different. A cancer stick is more important than keeping your friend alive. Bruh, grab the fucking wheel. Even I'm getting a little... This man did all this while speeding up. He's got froth coming from his eyes, mouth, and eyeballs. Or nose. Ah! Balance, yeah. Yeah, he's on some fucking Thanos shit right now. Mm. Humiliating. Yeah, this nigga is straight up on some Saiyan shit. Is it? Mm. Man, what that's supposed to mean, bro? Like, I've been driving since I was fucking... What? How old was he? 12? I mean, he comes from the balls of one of the best drivers that I've had the pleasure of meeting and riding with. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about right now? I don't think they realize how much of a problem Bunta used to be on the road. It's like, if they saw videos of him, I'm pretty sure they would have a different outlook on why Takumi is such a good racer. Yeah, it's a lot of people here. The turnout was massive. Hey, is that the Blue Comet or Blue Impact? Oh, yeah. Mako's in the house. I wonder what she has to say to this nigga Ikutani, though, with this bitch ass. Her homegirl probably gonna do all the talking. Yeah, they bad, man. Yeah, are you feeling salty? Do you want to root for the Speed Stars? And they fine. Hey, well, I tell you, he does. Yeah, like the one that she used to be a fan of is racing too, so she might be racing, rooting for the Red Sun. Don't she have a boyfriend? Here we go. You know who it is. Reto Sans. Hey, alright. They ain't all that though. Yeah, you can definitely see more details on the onlookers, the NPCs. If he shows up, this nigga. Okay, we got Kenta up in the house too. Hey. I like how fresh my nigga be looking, man. Them white loafers are off the chain. You know he liked to make a dramatic entrance. Got their Tekken music playing. What you been thinking about? You're retired? Are you fucking kidding me? So you gotta go ahead and win this shit then. Oh. Oh. Okay, it'll be nice to see Kisuke take that #1 spot. Yeah. Somebody's always going to be better. Who else besides Takumi? You? Yeah, I thought so. Here we go. Of course. All right, man. Let's get it, man. I'm here for it. I am ready for an all-out war on these race car tracks. But guys, that right there was episode 24, which is titled Akagi's White Comet. So yeah, we get a little bit of the backstory for Ryosuke, and as we can see, he was a big deal even when he was getting his early start or getting his foot in these street races. As I said earlier, he doesn't have any kind of interest in pro racing at all. You know, it's all about the thrill of that nightlife and having all those people roar and yell in excitement as you continue to cross that finish line. It's kind of cool to see more from his perspective as opposed to Takumi's himself, because Takumi, he's already like a one-note individual, so you know you're not gonna get much out of him. You're gonna get some concerns, you know, like you're gonna hear him say that, yeah, I'm interested, but I'm not really just like thinking hard about everything I'm gonna do. You know, I'm not a versatile character, so it's nice to see another character that's the polar opposite who does have those things in mind. It's always awesome to see that, because Ryosuke, he is a very hyper analytical individual. He's all about the numbers and the science behind the art of racing, and I like how he's pretty much said it. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm the guy that goes by analytics and stuff of that nature, but Kisuke, he has everything. You know, he has all the tools in the shed in order to be a more efficient person on these roads, and he's gonna ultimately be that. I have a nagging suspicion that Kisuke is gonna take his preternatural instincts when it comes to racing, and he's also gonna take that learning and advanced science that Ryosuke is always involved into, and he's gonna perfectly merge those elements together to become the ultimate racer and become the ultimate problem on the road for Takumi. So yeah, it was very good. And as I said, guys, it's like we're at the end of the season, so I'm expecting some good animation and CGI, and it seems like we're going to get that. We're going to get more detail on the characters' faces, as we've seen with some of the NPC characters that aren't that important, but they do a good job of playing as the audience surrogate for us. So, yeah. Overall, if I were to rate this one, I would give this one an A+. I know it's been on the slower side, but it seems like the days, they went by relatively fast, faster than I expected, which I guess that's to be expected because we literally have 2 more episodes to go. Can y'all believe that, man? We got 2 more episodes before we finish off this awesome season, which is the first stage, man. And it makes me very excited to see what we have in store for the second stage, which I'm pretty sure the animation and the CGI is going to be improved very, good compared to what we got introduced to in this one, which I haven't really had a problem with. Like it's shown its age, but for the most part it does what it needs to do. I think they did a good job of showcasing how each vehicle moves. Like their characteristics are very distinctive from one another. Like each character or car in general does not operate or move the same visually. So yeah, man, shout outs to the animators and everybody that worked on this series, man. I can't wait to see how it's going to play out in this final battle between the Red Suns and the Speed Stars. But with that said, I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What did you think about this episode? If I've got anything missed or misconstrued, by all means provide the proper context in the comment section below, and I promise I will get back to you. But this is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. We ain't sending reactions. I'll catch you guys on the final 2 episodes of Initial D's first stage. Peace.